This weekend I canned sloppy joes, and Dakotan asked me for the recipe. Now, doesn't that look good? Pretty all-American, huh? And let me tell you, look, let me take a bite. It's delicious. I'm processing a bushel of tomatoes right now, and first I like to make my tomato pulp to make sauce. So I'm using my steam juicer, and aren't these beautiful? I wash and core them and then put them in here, skin and all. And these are heirloom tomatoes, a wide variety. They're just absolutely gorgeous. Filled up the bottom pan with water, and I placed some of these little glass stones on the bottom, and that way I can tell if for some reason this bottom pan runs dry, because you never ever want to let that happen. So now we'll just turn it on to high and place the lid on it and wait until it's ready. Water's really boiling. Now it's time to put on the next level, the pan with a funnel. Go. And tomatoes on top. Now we'll just put the lid on top and we'll wait an hour and we'll be back. An hour's passed. We have all the tomatoes out of the steam juicer, and now it's time to use the immersion blender. We have a nice thick sauce, and it didn't take hours and hours of simmering it on top of your stovetop. If you like it even thicker than this, you can simmer it a little longer. But this immersion blender and the steam juicer make this process very, very simple. Here are the ingredients other than the tomatoes, of course. We have 4 cups celery, about 3.5 cups sliced bell peppers, sweet peppers, 4 cups of onions, 2 cups of brown sugar, 1 cup of corn syrup, and 1 cup of vinegar. And here we have 2 tablespoons paprika. I have kind of a smoky paprika, 2 tablespoons salt, and 2 cloves of garlic diced. Now I've put all those ingredients in here except for the brown sugar and corn syrup. Just stirring it up. And then I'm going to leave it alone. I'm just going to let it cook and soften the veggies. I'll be back when they're the right texture. When your veggies here are getting mushy, you want to put them in here. And you're going to be using your nifty immersion blender. There it goes. So you're going to do this throughout the entire thing until you get it all of a nice mushy consistency. Okay, I've added the blended veggies into the tomato sauce, and now it's time to add the brown sugar and the vinegar and the corn syrup. We're going to mix that in real well and do one more time with the immersion blender, and then it'll be time for a taste test. I think it needs just a little cinnamon, a little room, and just a touch Worcestershire sauce. taste test. Perfect. Now it's time to can it. You want to fill up all your jars and leave about an inch headspace. And then you're going to make sure you have all the air pockets out. And you wipe the top of the jar. And make sure you get a good seal always. And then you put a lid on. Tighten this up finger tight. And now do it to the rest of them. The water is boiling in the water bath canner, and it is time to process the Sloppy Joe sauce. Since I'm under 1,000 feet elevation, I have to process it for 35 minutes. You should check for your elevation. There we go. Ah, did you hear that ping? Oop, another one. Well, we're done with our project. It would have made 16 pints, but I only had 15 jars ready. And so I'm making Sloppy Joes tomorrow with what would have been the other pint. This is Prepper Potpourri saying I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'd like to get eating my Sloppy Joes with the rest of the family. I hope you all had a wonderful Labor Day weekend, and please subscribe and share the knowledge. And thumbs up if you like this video.